So today I was wondering what would happen if we had 150% hardness in a division. Now, obviously, this is not possible in vanilla. You just can't get those numbers in vanilla Hearthstone 4, but you can mod it. So that's what I've done today. Here, let me show you. We've got a tank. Bop. I've added the Mio. So on the Ankle Mio here, we've got casting specialist. I just modified this to give you plus 55%. And then so that's how we're getting it here. Because of that, we get a division that has 150 hardness, which should give us 150% hard attack damage taken and negative 50% soft attack taken. Now, if you know anything about how hardness works in Hearthstone 4, you will know that this is kind of a roll. So it's not necessarily the amount that you take, but rather how often. So it's displaying it saying that we should take 50% soft attack. So anytime we take a soft attack damage, or a roll, the soft attack, we should take negative 50% from that. So we should, in theory, we should be gaining some HP according to this. Right now, whether or not this happens, we'll have to see. But that's the potential here. I have a feeling that it won't work at all. I've also modified it so that infantry, in particular this Polish infantry, is only infantry or infantry regiments, and the values of the guns zero out heart attack. So normally there would be a small heart attack value on these guns. So when we start the battle, you will see there is no heart attack damage. All right, so let's start this battle. Hopefully I win this, and we'll see how it goes. I've also turned off AI. I've spawned in some equipment. I've turned off the weather simulation during the day, so there should be no night penalty, and there should be no weather penalty, and we are attacking into a forest tile. So there shouldn't be any attrition. If we gain anything, we should gain something, and in fact, what I will do before we unpause this, so I will just make sure that we have no extra equipment to refill. So if we gain equipment, we would get it there. I don't expect to gain equipment, but you never know. And we're going to go forward a couple days, and then this should be all set. So yeah, we have no... Let's go to start this battle. Middle of the night. Get going. Yeah, so as you can see here, there's a 0 base value for heart attack, so they can't actually do any heart attack damage. So as we're taking along here, I'm not seeing any changes. Their infantry is deorying. So yeah, they are taking damage from us, obviously, but I'm not seeing any. I mean, obviously this wouldn't lose any. Yeah, so they're just not doing any damage. And this makes sense. This makes sense if you know how the hardness mechanic works. It's every hour, every time it's ticking over one of these here, 1 hour here. See, boom. There's a calculation that essentially says, we've done this amount of damage. It plugs it into a big equation, and then based on how much breakthrough you have, they will return some fraction of damage. And then whether or not you use soft attack value or the hard attack value, that is based on the hardness level. If our hardness is over 100% or 100%, it appears that it treats anything above 100 as 100. It's always going to take that heart attack value. And in this case for Poland, it's 0, and we are just not taking any damage. Now, obviously, within vanilla, non-modded, infantry will have some hardness value, so there will be a number there, and so you will take damage. The division that I showed here, this isn't very good. This is actually terrible. This is very terrible. Because, look, we've got no HP, barely any orc. Not that we're losing any in this very specific scenario, but we would be taking some damage, even if it was very little, even if it was like 5 or 10. Yeah, and it looks like, yeah, we win that battle. They counterattack to take the tile back, and yeah, no losses, no new equipment, nothing got spawned in, and we didn't gain any strength. I was kind of interested, like, if it was not just a percentage thing, but also something else, whether or not we would get a higher value than 100% strength, which obviously did not happen. I wasn't able to actually get above 100% with any designs that I had. The closest I could get was 99%. If you have a design or a way or a country that has maybe a special Mio that can kind of tick you up above 100 in any scenario, let me know. Anyways, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. It does help a lot.